it's Sandra here from Create in Spain, and today, although I've got my Shortcuts a Lot open, this isn't a tutorial for Shortcuts a Lot. What I've done is I have designed a large flower, and it is for you to cut out and to put onto a card. But the reason I wanted to show you this particular part of it is so that you can understand how it needs to go together. Now this piece here, the flower itself, is solely for reference. You know, if you want to try cutting out for something else, fine. But I've put it here just for reference. And this is obviously the outside cut line for the shape. Now you have two lots of petals. I've coloured them in different colours so you can tell them apart a bit easier. And the outer petals are these on the bottom, and these are the inner ones. Now when you make up the flower, the idea is you cut out this base, this one here, and you cut out all these petals and you colour them in situ. So basically you do the cutting on your craft mat, but you don't remove the petals because you need to know which petal goes where, and they are set up in order. So you can either remove them and place them onto another surface in the holes of whatever you've cut them from, or keep them where they are while you colour them. Now you could do print and cut obviously, but that wasn't the intention when I designed it. So this petal here, for example, goes here. Now what I suggest is that you start from the back and you work to the front. So you want to put the backmost petal in first, and as it happens it's this one here, which is that one there, which is, I think, very back one. It doesn't matter if you overlay them the other way, it's not a problem, but you do need to make sure that you do the outer ring first and then the inner ring. So you have 4 inner ones and then all the other ones are the outer ones. So I'd start with either this one or this one and place them in the corresponding place on your cutout shape. Glue them down, and when you've done the outer layer, you can then do the inner layer. This one has to be put on last, okay? That one covers up the rest of the holes and things in the design, so that one does need to be put on last. And the stamen here, all I've done on the card that I've done is I've actually drawn them in with a glitter pen. I didn't want to cut out tiny little stamen or whatever. I didn't think it was a good idea to do that. So I'm going to go away now. I'm going to show you the card that I actually made with this one.
Okay, if you've looked at the first piece of the video, you'll understand that the whole point of this particular piece is to show you the flower when it's finished. Now, I know the colouring on this is very naive. I didn't intend to use it. The only reason I even bothered colouring it at all was to show where the dark side, or where the dark areas need to be and where the lighter areas need to be. And so I literally just used 2 colours, put one on top of the other, and that was it. I didn't even blend it at all. But as it happened, I thought it looked quite nice, so I decided to make a card using it. The inside here, I have done the stamen with a silver pen. The card is a white base with a black front to it, and I had some silver vinyl. I decided to put a strip of that behind it. The sentiment is in Wow Platinum embossing powder, and I just added a few little diamante things as well. I think it's quite a nice dramatic card, and I think you could actually give that to a guy as well as a lady.